All right, guys, today is the day. We're about to go get this thing painted. One final look at this crustiness and all its glory. And yeah, I can't wait. Here we go. Alright guys, so we are on the way, going to Gary's Custom to drop this off and just go over everything again, going with the PL4 paint code. That's that bright gloss orange that's on the Dodge Chargers and the Jeep Wranglers and things like that. So really excited to see how this pans out. I mentioned it in a previous video, but I was looking at the Solar Orange from the 2007 350Z, but that's a tri-color coat versus just a regular two-stage. So it's your base coat orange, and then they put like a pearl over it, and then they put the clear coat on it. So it's a three-stage paint, which means it was going to cost a bit more, and I appreciate him giving me the heads up on that. So that's why I picked another shade of orange that was going to be, you know, just a two-stage. So I picked this one. It's not going to have the metallic in it, but that's okay. It's going to be a bright gloss orange, and I'm okay with that. So I'm really excited to see how this looks. You know, he did a solid for me. It was going to be $2,800 to paint it red, which was definitely the best price in town, along with all the body work that it needs. So it was actually going to be about the price of vinyl wrap. But this ended up coming out cheaper because even if I vinyl wrapped it, I'd still have to get the body work. So this was a good deal. $2,800 to be red. So then I said, well, kicks and giggles, what's it going to be if I wanted to change the color and do the door jambs and all of that? And he said another $850. So we're looking at $3,650 total out the door to do the door jambs, under the hood, and the trunk, and all of that to change the color. Mako wanted like $4,300 to do that, and they don't take the car apart to do that. You know, as you know, they just tape up things, and they don't do the best job at that. So I thought this was a really good deal because he takes the car apart, he does it right. So really excited to see the final product of this. I've got some other parts coming in. I've got some blacked out housing headlights as well, and I've got the eyelids. I'm going to have him paint those, but not put them on until I put the headlights in. Got a few other things coming down the line. I'm going to be doing audio next after get this. So I'll be having the head unit put in and upgrading some of the speakers. And then I'll probably paint the wheels. I want to get some different wheels eventually, but this has new tires on it. I had to get new tires for the rear anyway because this thing was slick when I got it, so I really couldn't drive it. I was losing traction everywhere, so I had to get some new tires for these anyway. And I like the feel of the 18s. They're well balanced. I like the look of 19s, so eventually that's probably what I'll go with, but I'm going to use these tires for a little while anyway. And honestly, I may not get new wheels this year because I've spent a lot more money than I planned on already with this build, and so I may wait till the new year with some tax return money to get wheels and finish it up. But in the meantime, I'm probably going to paint these to make them look a little bit better because they look good from a distance, but close up there's definitely some scuffs and scarring and whatnot. So I'm looking at going a gunmetal gray color for the wheels if I resurface and paint these. So that'll be a future video after I get the car back. But yeah, so anyway, I'm gonna keep on driving here, drop the car off. He lives a bit away from me, so I won't bore you guys with the drive. We're gonna cut to delivering the vehicle now. And we're here. First time I had a hard time finding this place because it's at his house, behind his house. So there's the sign, but you can't see it from the road. It's got like horses and goats and stuff. But then back behind here, you've got a shop. ready for it. I'll just park it here. We can move it if we need to. All right, guys, well, we're here, so I'm gonna go in and talk to him, go back over everything that we're gonna do, and then I'm gonna pull the center dash here, the console again, and I'm gonna go take it to Unlimited Upholstery, and he's gonna wrap this while he's painting this so that we can be getting the most out of our time here. All right, guys, and we're back. So I was going to do a little farewell video, walking away from the car, one last look at it after dropping it off with Gary, but it started storming. This like monsoon, random Florida thunderstorm came out of nowhere, and I pulled it in his garage while I pulled the center console out to go take to Unlimited Upholstery, and just went and dropped that off. But it was just storming, so my wife picked me up. As you can see, it's pretty dark behind me. We drove out of it, but it's coming back this way, so I didn't get to do any of that. Sorry about that. I did go drop off the dash with Unlimited Upholstery, so he'll be done with that in a few days, and then I'll probably take it back to Gary's and put it in, since the car is sitting there. And Gary said that it could take 3 or 4 weeks to paint the car. He said normally it's about 2 or 3, but since he takes the car apart, but since he's doing the door jams and under the hood and all that for a color change, he said it's probably going to be more like 4 for a month, basically. So I don't know how many videos I'll be doing in the meantime, but I'm hoping I can at least do a few, because I do have some parts coming in. I've got headlights coming in. As you know, I just did the last fit LED crossover upgrade, HID to LED conversion. I love those lights. They look really good. The camera doesn't do it justice, but driving at night this week, they've looked great, and I haven't had to use my brights like I used to, so really impressed with how those turned out. But in that video, I showed that even though I buffed both headlights, my driver's side headlight was a little bit yellowed on the inside. No matter what, it's just on the inside of the housing. That was really bugging me. I said, hey, it's gonna have a new paint job. I want my headlights to look fresh too. So I ordered some blacked out housing, I guess the depot headlights. You know, aftermarket headlights, I really don't like to go that way, especially with these headlights, because it's the 06 and up model headlights. Those are generally the best, but you know, one of them looks pretty good, the other one not so much. The one that looks good, the LED little orange amber light part of it is out. So I decided to order these. We'll see, but I'm definitely putting my last fit LED headlights back in those when I get them. So while it's over at Gary's getting painted and whatnot, I may go ahead and install those. If he's cool with it, I may go by there and do some of that. If so, I'll definitely bring you guys along and video all the progress and anything I'm doing while the car is down there. It's going to be there for a month, so I'm going to have some things coming in. And if he'll let me, I'll go ahead and do some videos while I'm there. But I just wanted to update you guys. The car is dropped off. Hopefully in a month we'll have an orange Z and be looking a whole lot different. So I'm excited about it. I'll update you guys as soon as I know something, and if I do anything in the meantime. So be sure to smash like and subscribe. Follow me along with the Z journey here, this Project 350Z. Can't wait to see the before and after, where it's come from to where it's going. I'll also be painting the wheels soon, as I mentioned before, so probably going to go a gunmetal gray after we get the Z back, but excited about all that. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.